Several people were all wearing red today. That's because the first Friday in February is National Wear Red Day to raise awareness of women's heart health. The American Heart Association started this day 12 years ago to spread the word that heart disease is preventable in 80% of all cases. 1 out of 3 women die from heart disease or stroke every year, but this can be prevented by making healthier choices such as exercising, eating right, quitting smoking. And here locally, the fabulous Las Vegas sign helps raise awareness by going red as well. Has heart disease impacted your life in any way? Do you guys have any stories that you'd like to share?
You know, it hasn't affected my family directly, but what has is the fact that my grandmother, who is diabetic, who has high cholesterol and high blood pressure, and she takes 12 pills a day. I'm learning all of this because of a day like today. I'm calling my mom up and saying, what is Grandma's story? I know she takes all of these pills, but why? And it's to prevent her, because all of those diseases I just mentioned are precursors to heart disease. And so my mom's like, her heart is wonderful, it is beating, it is fine, but because she has to take all of those pills, or that is why she has to take all those pills, because of...
Well, here our boss, Jim Koontz, actually had a heart attack in the building, and people had to take him out. And he's like, no, let me cut the promo before I go.
Exactly.
But yeah, and it's really scary because you hear about it in men, but you really don't think about it in women, and it affects 1 out of 3. And our producer, Tyler, he knows a woman who is about my size. Actually, it's his neighbor, and she had a heart attack, and you think, oh, she's small, she doesn't have any risk factors because of her size, but it's not. Has nothing to do with the size. There's also stress and other factors that come with it too. So,
and what doctors say is one of the problems with women is, you know, we're all strong, we're all super women, so women's signs of heart disease are different than men. So we tend to think, oh, I'm just stressed out, as Dow said, or I'm just tired, when really you are in the precursors of either having a heart attack or the onset of heart disease. We tend as women to sort of ignore things and kind of push them to the side. And in the African American female community, it's even worse. You know, we'll get to the very edge and be in the hospital before we step forward and say, I need to take care of myself.
And that's what alarmed me, Ricky, is how many of my friends have dealt with either a stroke or a heart attack, and we're in our early 40s.
Right.
So, yeah, when I heard about this and they were like, wear red and why we're doing it, I was like, that makes sense.
It brings us to the conversation, right? Especially on social media. People are posting a ton of pictures. If you guys follow us on social media, we asked our loyal viewers, all of you watching right now, to send us Go Red selfies, and we got quite a response, which is great. Let's check out. Anna Sharova shared her selfie wearing a sweater with cute red hearts all over it. You go, girl. Mr. Awesome tweeted us this pic, rocking his red t-shirt to support this day, and a big thumbs up. We appreciate that. Jamie Poma shared her selfie. It was on Facebook, and her rad red hair, lips, and top. She really went out. And then here is our producer, Denny, and Morning Blend co-host Sean Tempesta joining in on the Go Red selfies. Check them out. And of course, friend of the show, Jeff Zavilico, had to show his support.
He looks like he just woke up.
I think he wore red to bed.
The red woke him up. Look what I'm wearing.
But no, it's nice to see you. You know, Ricky has her scarf on today in all different shades. It doesn't matter. The whole point is to raise this conversation because now we're talking about it. I called my mom to ask about Grandma. We're learning new facts, so it's all good. So thank you, and keep sending in those selfies. #VVLive, #GoRedSelfie.
Now let's get to our